Hi guys, this is going to be the reading for Libra, the love reading for Libra for December. So let's get started. What are the messages for love for Libra for the month of December? We've got the Four of Wands, aspiration. What are the messages for Libra for the month of December in terms of love? Okay, we've got the universe. What else? What are the other messages for Libra for the month of December? Love reading. We've got negativity, Five of Crystals. We've got setback, Five of Wands. And we've got balance in reverse. Okay. What are the messages for Libra in terms of love for December? What are the messages for Libra for the month of December when it comes to love? I'm just going to check a few more cards and then we can get started with the reading. Okay, so we've got Six of Cups, sorrow. What else? What are the other messages for Libra for love when it comes to the month of December? We've got Rejoicer, Woman of Cups. What else for Libra when it comes to what else for Libra when it comes to love for the month of December? We've got Ecstasy, that is the Ace of Cups. We've got Knower, Sage of Crystals. So let's take a look at these cards and I'm going to interpret it intuitively. Okay, so let me just have a look at all the cards first. There has been a source of frustration for you, Libra, during the month of December. And the main frustration has been because things are not moving forward for you when it comes to love. For some reason or the other, it's like you're facing some kind of setback when it comes to the love department. And the universe is telling me to let you know that the reason this is happening is because you're out of balance right now. The thing is, what you're seeking is going to come to you when you strike a balance in your life. Now, whether that's spiritual balance, physical balance, emotional balance, mental balance, that applies differently to everybody. But I do see the symbol of the butterfly here in this card. So there is some kind of transformation that's happening within you. But because of that, things are sort of out of balance right now. For some reason, you're not able to focus on a lot of other things because of this growth or this transformation that is happening within you. And Spirit is telling me, the universe is telling me to tell you that your time for abundance, your time for love is coming up very soon. For a long time, you faced a lot of sorrow. You were not sure where you were going. There were a lot of setbacks. There was a lot of negativity around you, within you, inside you. And for some reason, you were trying to reach something higher than yourself. But it was almost like a struggle for you. That's what I'm getting from these cards. It was almost like you were trying too hard to move to the next level, whatever that means for you. And I think you pushed yourself too hard, Libra. I feel like you did too much. And that's not a bad thing, but the universe is telling me that that could have contributed to the sorrow that you're experiencing. Sometimes when we try too hard for something, we are sort of going against the flow. We are sort of going against the flow of the universe because we are putting in too much effort, And the sorrow that you're facing has a lot to do with your own internal battles, is what I'm getting. So, what I'm picking up from these cards is that you are aspiring to a spiritual path, Libra. This month is very much about your spiritual progress and spiritual journey. But for some reason, some things are locked inside of you. You're not able to reach that spiritual pinnacle that you want because of some things that are stuck inside you. And these are your own internal battles, your own internal shadow side that you want to call it. But universe is also telling me that you have been stuck in this pattern for a long time, Libra, and the moment of truth, the moment of joy is coming up very soon. You're going to have a massive breakthrough. You may have already had a massive breakthrough, because of which you're going to suddenly have that aha moment. You're going to suddenly break free from all these shackles that are within you, and you're going to have the Ace of Cups, which is basically the ecstasy card, and it's going to give you a lot of joy. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness in your life. And I also see the Sage of Crystals, the Noah card. This essentially tells me that this is going to be a moment of power for you. What I feel is you're really stepping into your power, Libra. I feel like this month is mostly about your spiritual growth. Even though this is a love reading, I feel like this journey is more spiritual in nature. And it's a beautiful journey. And I feel like December has been a turning point for you almost. It's almost like, the thing is, we may want a lot of things in life, but the universe always gives us things based on how ready we are to receive them. So I think that is what is happening with you, Libra. I feel like the universe is telling me that for all this time, you are not really ready to receive love. That is, if you are single. And the main reason you were not ready is because you had all these internal things to work through. And so December is this month of transformation for you, where you finally break through the last bit of blockage that you have. And that's when you start attracting love and abundance into your life. And it's going to be beautiful because it's going to be something that you manifested. It's going to be someone that you've always wanted. It's going to be the kind of love that you have wanted, like the genuine kind of affection. I also see the Hanged Man, but in reverse. So this tells me that because of everything that you were going through, that blockage, that sorrow, that setback, negativity, or whatever have you, because of that, you were almost getting pulled into this vortex of emotion. You almost felt like you were going into a downward spiral for a long time. But December is going to be the turning point. But the universe is also telling me that to achieve that turning point or that abundance and happiness that you want, it's very important that you shift your perspective. And what that tells me is also surrendering to the universe. In the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, the Hanged Man is depicted as a person who has purposely hung himself upside down from the tree. So it almost is a willing surrender, a willingness to surrender and see things from another person's point of view. And in this case, I really feel like the Hanged Man is telling me that this will require you to give up some preconceived notions that you may have had. And to an extent, I feel some of the blockages that you are having may have a lot to do with these preconceived notions. Maybe these have to do with assumptions you have made about people around you. Maybe this has to do with limitations that you have placed within yourself, that things have to only be this way or that way for something to happen. So universe is telling me that it's about letting things flow now. For a long time, the thing is, when we try to control external things, it's never a success because we really can't control external dynamics. We can control our internal environment, not external. So the universe is telling me that it's going to require a change of perspective. Let me just clarify on what this change of perspective is for Libra. What is this? Okay, I see the Hierophant. Yeah, this may be a person with strong Taurus energy coming into your life during the month of December, or this could just be a long-term commitment or even marriage that's on the card for you in December. The Hierophant also has to do with religious or spiritual beliefs, So maybe a lot of your self-limiting beliefs that I was talking about earlier, it may have a lot to do with your philosophical beliefs, your spiritual beliefs towards life, towards a prospective partner, because of which the universe is saying that you need to be a little bit wiser in the sense that you need to be a little bit more flexible when it comes to your beliefs. And there is also an elephant in this card. This is the Voyager Tarot deck, so it's not the traditional Rider-Waite, but I find a lot of intuitive messages come through for me on this deck. There's an elephant here which tells me, see, elephants have a long memory, but they forgive. They may not ever forget, but they're very forgiving animals. So the message here is, if someone did you wrong in the past, it's time to, you don't necessarily have to forget it, but it is time to forgive. And forgiveness is usually done for our own selves, for our own benefit, not for anybody else. And you don't even have to meet that person physically and tell them that you forgive them. You can just forgive them in your heart, in your mind, and that's going to shift your perspective, because you're finally letting that baggage go and you're making space for something new to enter your life. So that's the message basically for Libra when it comes to love during December. I hope this helped you. If you like this reading, do like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to post a comment in the comment box below. I love hearing your views on my readings. And that's it for today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.